after the treaty was signed. Oh, we do this all the time. We did it with Osceola, Red Sleeves, Sitting Bull, Crazy Horse. We whacked them all after they surrendered. All right. So even though the British won the war, they get the point and they say no more settling over the Appalachian Mountains. Then a very important thing happens. With all due respect to the Tea Party in Boston, a major factor in the American Revolution would be the British start taxing the American settlers that paid for the British troops who were specifically stationed on the border to keep the settlers from settling. You get that? All right. So now the Indians, they got along okay with the French. They ended up tolerating the British, but these Americans, you couldn't reason with them. So the Indians end up betting on the wrong team. They fight with the British in the American Revolution. And they're still paying the vigorish to this day on that bet. Anyway, it was over. The Americans win. So after the smoke clears, the American general, Mad Anthony Wayne, and one of his majors, Meriwether Lewis, they're relaxing, lighting up some of that overtaxed tea. And Mad Anthony says, you know, after all this hassle, the weather around here really ain't so great. So grab Bill Clark, get an expedition together, and go discover the West Coast so we can play some golf. In the meantime, we got all these names: Cadillac, Pontiac, Osceola, Cherokee, Dakota. We might as well invent some cars to go along with them. And Meriwether says, wait a minute. What good is driving around if we got nothing to listen to? We better invent some rock and roll while we're at it. Yeah, all right, says Mad Anthony, but one more thing. Enough already with the British bozos and French jazz. Detroit this and Detroit that. Let's just call it Detroit, and that'll piss them all off.
There you go, Chief Pontiac. A little more info on that. Yeah, I knew Chief Pontiac was Pontiac, Michigan. Knew he had a couple of wars there, but he did some peace treaties, and then that's the first time I ever heard that on Little Stephen, where they sucked him into for a meeting and then they murdered him, just like all the other ones too. Now, this car lives on in his name, so fuck everybody else but 6.